Welcome, Kage Nation. This is Kage Dragon, and we are back with another Raid Monday. Now, inside the last video, we talked about a champion, Alice. I mentioned a different champion during that video, named Krixia. And today, I'm going to show y'all why I mentioned her. Like, she is good. So, her A1 attacks one enemy 2 times. Each hit has a 50% chance of increasing the duration of all debuffs on the target by 1 turn. So that's 2 times of having a chance to increase that, making sure that they can keep it on them for longer. So her A2 places a 50% decreased resistance debuff and a block buffs debuff on all enemies for 2 turns, also decreases each target's turn meter by 20%. That one, from what I understand, we want to do that one second. So this one right here, her third move is her priority move out of this form, which attacks all enemies, removes all buffs from all enemies, also increases the cooldowns of all enemy skills by 3 turns. And her cooldowns on this is a little bit weird because it ignores resistance. Like, for this one right here's first one, first book gives you ignore resistance plus 20%. Her A4, of course, is going to transfer her into her other form and make sure she takes an extra turn. Now, this is interesting about her too. So she has another, I can't even pronounce what the name of that move is, but I'm just going to call this her passive because that's what it is. Immune to stun debuffs. Increase this champion's accuracy by 1 for every 2 resists they have. So, just from what we've already seen, we want to build her with accuracy and resistance. But that's not counting before we switch to her other form. Yeah, and also speed. Speed would be very important as well. So her other form attacks one enemy 2 times. Each hit has a 50% chance of decreasing the duration of all debuffs on a random ally by 1 turn. Pretty useful. Her A2 attacks all enemies, places a block debuffs buff and a 50% increased resistance buff on all allies for 2 turns, then fills this champion's turn meter of all allies by 20%. Damn. Yeah, she definitely boosting her turn meter there. Her A3, which I think is the one that we want to use whenever we switch the form as her priority, right?
If the other peoples use their turns.
So if the other peoples use their turns.
Or their moves.
Removes all debuffs from all allies, then decreases the cooldown of all allies' skills except this champion's by 3 turns, which is why you want to wait till everybody's used their skills so that way you can use them again, getting more damage out of it. And then of course her A4 transforms her back, grants her an extra turn. So she is, on her passive on this one, is immune to sleep debuffs. The other one was stun, I do believe.
Yes.
Increases the champion's speed by 1 for every 10 resistance they have. Stacks up to 50. Damn. Yeah, they can get pretty fast. So yeah, definitely building them with resistance and accuracy and speed. She's gonna do what she has to do. She might not hit hard, but that's not what she's supposed to do. So then, of course, she also has her aura, which is 80 resist in all battles. Pretty useful. So I do believe, yeah, she's an extra turn armor. Looks like pinpoint and stone skin. Making sure to get accuracy on the chest plate. Speed on the boots. HP to keep her alive, that makes sense. And then resistance banner, so yeah. And that's not counting the fact that, as it says, her resistance is already boosted, like would off of the window already be boosting her accuracy and everything. But let's see how she runs in battle. Okay, so this right here is us running Krixia in Doom Tower. We're going to go ahead and start out with her A3, which is the one that decreases their cooldown on their skills. Or increases the cooldown on the enemy skills. Alright, so with him, I want to use this one right here. to get those poisons on them. Alright. Dang. Okay, yeah, no, I see what you mean. That definitely made them nuke harder. So I'm going to go with our A2 and place the block buffs and the increased resist. Yeah, decrease resistance, not increase, decrease. See, I knew something about that sentence just sounded off to me. Actually, I should have transformed her there.
Okay, it'll allow you to use her A3 and then transform her next round.
True. Alright, so we're on our second one. This one probably won't.
Nope.
Alright, so we're going to transform her. Transformers.
Robots in disguise.
Alright, dang. Alright, so she is already going in with that. He's placing more poisons to get more nuke out. Provoke. And then damage. See, so essentially, I guess you more want to run her with people who can... Because she's going to make sure that they have their skills. So people who can kind of boost each other in damage and scale from there. And keep her alive. And Rathalos comes in with this A2. Wow. Getting a little bit of light here. Sorry about that. Alright, so we're going to transform her back to her A1. Now she should have her, her A3 ready. Hit them with that. Now they're going to only be able to use their A1 whenever they get a go. The enemies are. He don't have his second move ready yet. Alright, she's going to place those. This fight's almost over. And especially you just keep kind of working them down like that. Yeah, like I was saying before, this is my dad's account, so I haven't really ran her that much. This is more me getting to play with her and have fun, you know, kind of showcase what she can do and allow y'all to kind of see how to build her and like a good way to run her and everything, places to run her. Especially if you got her, then I was gonna say. All right. So she is great for faction wars, but I don't think that's the one that's open right now.
Mm-mm.
So dungeons. We were talking about this earlier. So she's good inside of a lot of the dungeons, just not like she can't really use her decrease the cooldown on the bosses increase cooldown on the boss's skills, but she can still decrease your cooldown pretty frequently, surprisingly, which is a great benefit to her abilities. Let's see here. Let's do this one right quick. So this right here is against the queen. I'm sure that a lot of you are probably trying to figure out how to like run her. So she won't be able to use her ability to decrease the queen's skills, I don't think, on this one, because she does count as a boss. But the minions she can. So we'll run her against them and watch how she kind of manipulates the field and make sure that you do what you want to do and they don't.
You might want to control it.
Yeah. I probably will. Hit him with Rathalos. Rathalos ended it. 34 seconds, holy crap. Well, I mean... Wow. That was quick, not gonna lie. I don't think that mine ran that quick on my account. I think mine was like... definitely longer. I keep seeing this dot here.
Don't look at the dot.
Look at all this.
Don't look at the dot.
Not even gonna... Nope. Alright, so on Clan Boss, we did a run earlier, right? It was on... Hard, yes. Oh, we can't really view the...
You can run it.
You don't?
Run it.
Run it? Yeah. Run...
Up to you.
Well, not very many people's done Brutal. We'll go and try this one. Though I am kind of curious. I'm going to change one thing here on the... Wait. This one?
Yeah, the one with Krixia.
Alright. So we want her to...
This should be set up.
Yep. Alright. Start quick battle. We're going to see how this runs. So what we're mainly looking for on this one is the fact that she is good. I do believe that she's supposed to pretty much go to her second form and make sure that everyone's skills are on cooldown, or cooled down the entire time, so that way they're doing everything that they need to more often. 42.74 mil on Brutal, which was pretty close to what it dealt on Hard, I do believe. 49, 42. So yeah, so damage wise, she'll definitely make sure your peoples do like getting the cooldown for their more powerful moves to keep those rolling.
And she keeps your healers cooled down to help revive people and heal them.
True. So I mean, she's definitely versatile and so I have a lot of places, but I'm gonna go ahead and... Is there any other places
I know my
you
Alice
think of to
isn't
run her?
set up, but you can try one with running her and Alice.
Yeah, let's see here.
To see
We'll
how she does with Alice's ability. Now, like I said, I know my Alice isn't super set up, but...
Let's see here. Keep Rathalos. Yeah, I don't know. Because we just need to see what the ability really... Like, how well they work together. Because Alice has this ability thing where if she makes them reach their max cooldown, it does stuff. So essentially, Krixia inside this case should be decreasing it, and then she should be able to decrease the rest of the way. So she goes, decreases. He increases the damage. Farrakhan's also going to give us the increased crit damage and increased crit rate. This team's not even going to get a chance to see. Alice won't get a turn. Well, let's do this then. Cool down all their skills. So still got one turn left on that one. Now that's actually not bad. Farrakhan's already got his beat down again. Poor Alice ain't even got a chance to go because Rathalos is just a beast. Maybe running it with Rathalos was a bit of a mistake. Ain't nobody standing a chance right now. Alright, he gets those poisons again, which is going to multiply the damage that we're dealing. Oh, did you just one-hit the Minotaur? Oh my god! This should be a video on Rathalos, like... What the... But if he didn't have those skills cooled down, he wouldn't be able to do it that quick. So, therefore, running her with him, you can do that more often. But god dang! Just one-hitting Minotaur, like... Yeah, you've seen it all here now. I hope that y'all, like... What the? I've never seen somebody one-hit the Minotaur like that. Rathalos is the next video. No hands, no arguing about it. I'm taking his account again to showcase his Rathalos. He once sent me a video where he hit over 1,000,000. He's powerful. But I hope that y'all enjoyed this video, and I also hope it was informative for y'all. And I definitely hope that you make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Don't forget to share this if you think that any of your friends would like it. Have a beautiful day. Tiger Dragon signing off.